Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Jay, from Autism Hood Media. Back. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I was coming today. I got a few videos that I need to upload. Just waiting on my internet to we get a new internet on Wednesday, so I'll be able to upload more stuff and all that on Wednesday. But today though, I was coming on real quick to talk about my son, and his epilepsy, autism, whatever. Um, so yeah, yesterday he had another seizure. He has them focal seizures, so they kind of like a stroke. Looks like a stroke. It ain't like all the shaking and all that. It's more like a stroke. Like he gets stuck like to one side. You know what I mean? So it was the same like always. Have to go to the ER, gotta go in the ambulance, ER, all that, because you don't just have one. There's always multiple back to back. That's just how they happen. You know what I mean? So we always go to the ER, and we always have to stay overnight. Well, not always overnight, but most times we have to stay overnight. Um, just depending on how bad it was or what's going on, and how long it takes for them to run tests and whatever they got to do. Um, we was there all night. We came back this morning. He's over there asleep now. He's still asleep. He been knocked out all morning. But they pumped him full of a lot of meds yesterday. So he's sleeping all that off. He'll be up in a little while. Um, but it's just always stressful, man. Like always, really, really stressful. Um, Especially when it's just me. You know what I mean? So it's really stressful. Then after it's happened so much now to where like I don't want to say I'm used to it, but I know what to do. You know what I mean? It's still stressful though, cause it happens out of the blue. You know what I mean? Without warning and shit like that. So just gets really stressful. You know what I mean? I knew yesterday something was off because he was just not doing right. You know what I mean? Just real like agitated for no reason. Just going off and shit just for like no reason. You know what I mean? So I knew something was up. I knew something was up. Something was about to happen. That's why yesterday I was just like, just real vigilant. You know what I mean? Like hyper vigilant, man. I was just like really in tune with everything, like shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I knew something was up. Because I was just in tune with whatever was going on. You know what I mean? I could feel what was going on. I knew something wasn't right. And I don't know. Yesterday it was just like a weird day anyway. A lot of weird energy. A lot of weird stuff happening, this and that. Um, so I felt it. I felt things was off. You know what I mean? Just felt it. Just things was off. I knew it. Um, and that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Just gotta stay prepared, and just do what you gotta do. It's just really stressful though. A lot of people told me, he'll probably outgrow it eventually. I don't know about that. Um, I really don't know about that. I think it's gonna be something he's gonna have to deal with probably for the rest of his life. That's what I'm thinking. I doubt if he's gonna grow out of it because it ain't. It's not like regular seizures. You know what I'm saying? It's it's totally different. It ain't like that. It's not like, and even like when people have regular seizures, you know what I'm saying? They come out of it and they still be at home, and eventually they come all the way out of it and they get on with the day or whatever they doing. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like every time he's had one, he's never really had one that came out of it at home. It's always been at the hospital, and he always wakes up and he doesn't even know why he's in the hospital. He doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know why he's there. Just doesn't know. He doesn't even remember. You know what I mean? So because of those kind of things, I don't think this something he just gonna like outgrow. Like, I don't think it's something that's popping off just because of puberty and shit like that. I don't believe that. Um, you know, I just believe, it's just something you're gonna deal with. You know what I mean? His mom's epileptic. She has seizures all the time. So I just something he gonna deal with is what I believe. You know what I mean? I don't think it's something he gonna grow out of. You know, I think that just is what it is. Um, it's just real stressful though, like really stressful. A lot of times I be really just worried about it, really worried about it, and this is why I don't like a lot of confusion. This is why I don't like a lot of like you know what I'm saying. I just don't like confusion because I can't be confused. You know what I mean? I just can't afford to be confused about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like I'll just have to like step away from shit, and people don't really understand. You know, like why I have to step away from things, or like if I'm just quiet for a long period of time, or like if I'm not around for like periods of time and that kind of shit, is because I'm dealing with things with my son that requires my complete attention. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like I got somebody to watch him and I can just go off and get involved in all the little fucking petty shit of the day like everybody likes to do. Like I just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Cause I know from experience, the very first fucking time I take my fucking focus off what's happening, that's when shit happens. So, like a lot of times, I have to just like stay away from people. I have to just stay away from doing shit because I know I can easily get sucked into whatever the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? And it's like it's nothing personal. It's not nothing personal with nobody. It's just I don't have the luxury to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't have the luxury to just get caught up in like the shit of the day. You see what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I would really for real love to be able to just sit back and kick it and get caught up in the shit of the day and get lost in some shit or whatever to take me away from what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Give me a break, but it don't go like that. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? My situation don't work that way. Um, it's me and him. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and him. So there's like I don't have nobody to, tag team off and be like, okay, your turn to go watch him, and I'm gonna go over here and do this and do that. Like, nah, ain't that shit ain't jumping off like that. It's just not. Never has been. You know what I'm saying? Never has been. Um, like years ago. That's why like years ago when I used to be on Twitter, I used to go live a lot through this thing called Periscope, right? I used to go live all the time, and I used to just be on this, just involved in all the fucking shit of the day, man. Just involved in all the petty shit, beefing with people back and forth, and just talking shit, and just it got to the point where that's just became all the fuck I was doing. Like seriously, man. Like I would spend all day long on fucking Periscope, just going live, talking shit, just doing all kind of shit. Like but by me doing that is what actually got me and my son in the documentary and all that, because I was just going live every day talking shit about autism and parenting and just going off and yelling at people and just I was just a hot mess. You know what I mean? Like I was literally just going off every day on live on fucking Twitter and shit. And but then I had to realize I was, I was doing my son a disservice by being like doing that kind of shit, like getting wrapped up in the arguments on Twitter and social media and just getting, caught up in the he say, she say, all that. I had to I had to realize I had to make a conscious decision to not do any of that. You see what I'm saying? Keep myself focused on what I gotta do, you know. And that's just how it goes now. Like the whole thing sometimes gets to be like way too stressful, like way too stressful. Um, the only way I deal with it, is to just like I said, stay away from the stuff that's not necessary. You know what I mean? Like if it's not necessary for me to be involved in, then I'm not gonna get involved in it because it's no point. It's no point for me. It's just not. It's no point for me. You know what I mean? Um, I used to do all that though. Right? Go on Twitter, man, and argue with people and yell at people and all that, and get attitudes over stupid shit. And I used to do all that. You know what I mean? But like I said, I had to realize I was just doing my son a disservice by not giving him my full attention like I should have been, like I always should be doing. You know what I mean? And even though he doesn't care, you know what I'm saying? Like Seamus literally doesn't care if I'm on social media or not. He don't care. He don't care about social media at all. He don't even know what it is. You know what I mean? I've tried to explain to Seamus what Twitter is. He don't get it. He just doesn't. He don't care about Twitter at all. You know what I mean? He just don't care. Um, you know, so that's that. You know what I mean? Um, that's pretty much it. um, it's really like not a whole lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, like that's it. That's it. Really, that's really it. To be honest with you, man, I've been talking about this stuff for so long. It's just hard to come up with new stuff to even really talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the autism and stuff, and parenting and whatever. It's just I've covered pretty much all topics, man. Not necessarily here on YouTube. I covered a lot of stuff over here on YouTube, but I wrote blogs, like blogs and blogs and blogs and blogs and blogs and blogs and blogs of autism stuff, parenting stuff, Um, so I think next, this was just like a video, just a catch up video, you know what I mean? Because everything that happened yesterday with my son or whatever. And, just talking, you know what I mean? I don't have a lot of people to talk to, man. Um, I got people to talk to, but not about like what I really be doing, you know what I mean? Because they don't get it. They don't get it, they just don't. My cousins and them, they don't get it. They not internet people, you know what I mean? They not even on the internet. I don't even think they know how to use the internet, to be honest with you, for real. Um, that's really it, It's gonna try to come up with like different content though. Trying to get my son to want to do some stuff, cause he's a teenager now, so he ain't really trying to feel making videos with me and shit. I be trying to get him to make videos and stuff, but he ain't really on it. So just trying to come up with content now, trying to figure out like what to do. You know what I mean? Cause I've told lots of stories. I don't know. I have to come up figure out some shit. Probably just start coming back talking about my days every day like I used to, just what's going on every day, different things like that. Um, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I'm gonna try to come up with content though. Got to, you know. And that's about it though. Ain't like I said, it's not really too much popping off, man. Things been kind of calm except for yesterday, but other than that, things been really kind of calm. He's just getting ready to graduate from middle school, going to high school in the fall, so getting ready for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Getting ready for summertime gonna come. So when summertime come, we get crazy busy because Seamus don't like to sit in the house. He don't watch TV, don't watch movies, don't play video games, none of that, none of it. Like as far as he's concerned, I'm his toy. So all he does is just mess with me all day long, playing with me, trying to get reactions out of me because he thinks it's funny and shit. You know what I mean? So that's just pretty much it. Um, anyway, that was it for this video, and I'm gonna be coming back more often, uploading more videos, you know, trying to come up with content, figure out what I should do. I don't know if any of y'all watching this, if anything y'all want me to talk about or whatever, put it down in the comments, and yeah, I'll talk about it. So that's pretty much it for me. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.